Hypothetically, scale of 1 to 10, how difficult would it be for someone to disappear? Family of 4.
Lost out, beat up, dancing, found it. I found you somewhere round down there, right there. You too wild, you too wild.
Look around.
Too wild.
This place is death.
You too wild, you too wild, you too wild, you too wild. We surrounded by the fucking wolves.
Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews, movie reviews from just a regular dude. Okay, today I decided I'm going to start reviewing this Netflix TV series that just started, and it's called Ozark. And the cast of this is Jason Bateman plays the part of Marty. He's a self-employed financial advisor. Laura Linney, who I love, I've always liked her and everything I've seen her in. I think she's an awesome actress. She's in it. She plays his wife. And also, the main drug lord in the movie is his name the TV series. His name in the series is Del. He's a ruthless crime lord for a Mexican cartel. Is played by Esai Morales. It was driving me crazy through the whole the first episode, trying to figure out who this guy was. And then I remembered, you'll recognize him. He was in a lot of the 80s movies. One that really stood out for me a lot was with Sean Penn, called Bad Boys. Not the one with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. This one had Sean Penn, Esai Morales, Ali Sheedy, and also Clancy Brown was in it. It's a very good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Anyways, back to Ozark. Okay, I watched the very first episode, and basically the way this goes is Jason Bateman is a financial advisor. Him and a friend of his, they're partners, and they're laundering money for the second largest drug cartel in Mexico. And Esai Morales, like I said before, is the head of that drug cartel. Esai Morales finds out that they've been stealing from him. They owe him $8 million. Jason Bateman isn't at fault for this, though. His partner is. So basically, and this doesn't really spoil anything, but they all get executed with the exception of Jason Bateman's character, with the understanding that he will pay the $8 million back to Esai Morales within 48 hours, and with over the next 5 years, Jason Bateman and his family will go to the Ozarks and they'll start laundering money for Esai Morales, $500 million in 5 years. And if he does that, Esai Morales will let him and his family live. This is an awesome show. I'm usually not much into TV series. I like to watch something and then be done with it. But to be honest, I wanted to just go through all of these episodes all at once. But I don't want to do that because I would like to do one episode every week. I highly recommend that you watch this series, at least the first episode. It's going to make you want to watch them all, I think. Very good, very well acted. And actually, Jason Bateman directed the first 2 episodes and the last 2 episodes. And the last episode is actually 80 minutes. The rest of them are all like right close to 60 minutes each. And there's 9 episodes in the first season. I'm sure this is going to get picked up for a second. Out of a 1 to 10 rating, I would give that first episode a 9. I liked it a lot. And if you have any thoughts on it, leave a comment right here on YouTube and let me know what you thought about it. Okay, also, I'll be reviewing the second episode next week, but also I wanted to recommend an older movie that I saw that was released in 2002, and it's kind of along the same lines, but it's more wacky. It's in Ozark. There's no comedy whatsoever, but in this movie, it has to do with drugs and everything also, but it's a dark comedy, and it's called Spun. It's from 2002. And the cast in this movie is Jason Schwartzman, Mickey Rourke, Brittany Murphy, John Leguizamo, Mina Suvari, and, well, there's a whole list of people, but also Patrick Fugit. And you probably might not know that name, but he was in the movie Almost Famous by Cameron Crowe, and that's what really got him his start. I know who he is because he's from here in Utah, where I'm from. And I found he was actually with the same talent agency that I was with when I was doing the acting. He was with them. I'm sure he's not anymore. But I found out that he actually auditioned with a video that they sent to Cameron Crowe. And Cameron Crowe liked him so much that he flew him out. And if you watch the movie Almost Famous on Blu-ray and the special editions and everything, it actually shows his callback on there. It's kind of cool, where it shows that he actually gets the part and everything. But anyways, back to the movie Spun. It's a 2002 black comedy. Ross, played by Jason Schwartzman, is a customer of Spider Mike, played by John Leguizamo, a methamphetamine dealer. Spider Mike and his girlfriend Cookie, played by Mina Suvari, are constantly arguing, and Ross strikes up a friendship with Nikki, played by the late, great Brittany Murphy. I always liked her. A fellow addict. Nikki takes Ross to meet her boyfriend, the cook, Mickey Rourke, who supplies Spider Mike with drugs from a meth lab he has set up in a motel room. The cook gives a small amount of meth to Ross in exchange for bringing Nikki home, and says that he will get in touch with Ross if he needs a driver. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but this is a great movie. I really liked it when I first saw it. And I was reading here, and I thought this was kind of interesting. Let me see if I can find it here. The guy that wrote the movie, it's actually based on 3 days of his life, which is pretty crazy to know that he was that whacked out on meth, a methamphetamine binge. But anyways, it's called Spun from 2002. I don't think it's streaming anywhere for free, but I know you can rent it off of YouTube and probably anywhere. But Spun is a good movie, 2002. And check out the TV series Ozark. It's awesome. Thank you, and I'll see you next week for episode 2 of Ozark.
There's this guy here named Ross, and he's got a car.
What kind?
Volvo.
And what color?
Brown.
Who is it? It's Ross. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I'm by myself. Nikki? Nikki, this is Ross. Ross, this is Nikki.
So, what you looking at?
Don't I turn you on? Come on, take me.
This guy's got the knowledge, man. He's the man. Few people have what this guy has. He's like a gold mine.
Just keep your eye on him. I don't trust that little fag anymore.
He's the fucking cook, okay? He makes the shit.
This is for you.
You're coming down badly, you're crippled inside.
You got a nice looking body, don't you? Did you touch her?
But men, they're evil. They need healing.
Fuck, I'm gonna come.
Hey, honey, you're back for me, aren't you?
Hey, god damn it.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
This is my fucking bitches, bitch!
Oh my god, it's the cops, Michael, they're coming!
Go, 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 go! You gotta play the game!
Sick motherfucker! Sick.
Please be quiet now!
Bitch! I thought you were a normal guy.
I am a normal guy.
No.
I love you! Yeah, wide awake! Oh, shit, that's gotta hurt, man!
Everything's gonna be wonderful.
I was so excited.